ね、オラセム、違うな。なんだっけ。そうだよね、こいつに突っ込むんだよね、取ってきたやつ。あ、ごめんなさい。お、何が起こる？空っぽになった。お、ちょっと待って、トロフィー取った。カルラットを守り、アイテルを回収した。ああ、そうだ、アイテル。エレシウス。
The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
ちょっとよくわかんないけど。
Coordinates. Where does it lead? To a mountain to the northwest of this facility.
ほら、行かない方がいいんじゃない？そんなとこ。
A word of caution, Aloy.
うん。
It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible.
ですが、エレシウス以外何かによって送られた可能性もある。ああ、偽物がね、なりすましいたやつ。
I am uncertain. What's SOS? It is an old world code.
ああ、SOS の意味知らない。
A desperate plea for help. Why would Eleuthia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on? I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Eleuthia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function. Okay, so either Eleuthia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Eleuthia. That is my conclusion as well.
もしかしてゼニス。
Be sending the transmission? According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades
ルート
proving
カーネルって何？
it is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies. So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location. Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine. Right. So maybe it's not them then. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest.
アメリカだ。
What's there? I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity. Okay. And what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means? I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates. All right. I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha!
Ha!
No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
お、また仲間出てきた。
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is
危険な状態でここに連れてこないと。
I need to bring it back. Don't worry.
Bring it
I'll
back.
be careful and
We're coming with you.
fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
いや、でもね、多分ね、街道できないんだよね。残念ながら。もう物資がない。だから動物の皮がないんだよな。おー、オッケーオッケーオッケー。 スキルポイントは多分増やせるはず。これね、あんまり強化完了している。なんかこんなのあるっけとか思うんだけど、これどうやって使うのこれ。一定期間どうやって使うんだと思う。スキル獲得してます。これもさ、一斉射撃。あとアップグレード。よし、アップグレード。よし、オッケー。不祥事の義勇。敵の攻撃を受けると義勇ゲージがたまる。L1 を開いて R1 を押す。すげえ。使用中のシュレッダーを3つ射出する。そのうちキャッチして採用できない好み。ちょっとよくわかんない。お、すげえ。嘘でしょ、こんなんできんの。ステルス装置。こんなんどうやって使うのこれ。使えるっけこんなの。音なき槍。あ、こういうの好きだね。こういうの好きです。はい。おお、まあちょっと使っとこう。はい。あとは、フォーカス特殊機能により弱点へのダメージが、あ、いいじゃない、こういうの。こういうの欲しいよ。ただ、取れてないな。オーバーライト。はいはいはい。ちょっと待ってね。小スパイク。何それ。そんなんできんの。着弾時または範囲内。R1、L2 で標準し。こんなんあるっけなんか。まあ一応取っとこう。はい。落としたり。移動、速くなる。はいはい。これも取った。よし、ナイス。で、所持品。コイルはいっぱいあるんだけどね。一応、近接耐性、炎耐性があります。うーん。やっぱこれが一番かっこいいよね。あれ違う違う。あれ俺今つけてんのどれ。これじゃないの。これでしょ。ノラン投資。これいっぱい持ってるけど、やっぱ薬草足りないしな。何。特殊攻撃を習得した。はいはい。照準しながら R1 の選択中、R1 で選択中の特殊攻撃を使用できる。特殊攻撃を使うと武器スタミナが減るが、違う時に回復する。L1 を開いてから、切り替えられる。ちょっとわかんない。どっか変わってる。なんか変わってないよね。変わってないじゃん。よくわかんないな。 っちか。いやでも武器の強化なんかできないよね。そうでしょう。防具アップグレード。今つけてるやつも限界までいっちゃってるかな。テナークスの勇士。あんまり好きじゃないこの衣装。これ罠やらないし、あ、薬作れんじゃん。ちょっと待って。よし、OK。ポーチアップグレードなんかできます？トライ、いらない。薬ポーチ。あ、いいじゃん。やっとできるようになった。あ、できない。まだリスがいない。これをやりたいんだよ。爆弾のカバン。もうやっとくか。はい。よし。リスね。リス本当にない。とにかく、矢筒と、なんだ。
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
おーい。なんだお前。
Varl looks happy about his training partner. Learning is best done together. Have you gone back to Plainsong at all? I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
ちょっとよくわかんないけど。あれ
I've been meaning to ask.
お前は歌の声とあまりうまくいっていないようだ。
You didn't seem to be on the best of terms. That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian. To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring. I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before.
ちょっとよくわかんないけ
And
ど。
while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fallen. I was hoping you could tell me more about the land gods.
ドレミファで
For
しょ
generations they provided for us. Seeding and harvesting the fields of Plainsong. Food for all. A miracle of endless bounty. A blessed land, providing sustenance for my people. Until the derangement. They had always enriched the soil, but for several seasons they have glutted it endlessly with mulch. At least now I know why. The repair bay below was meant to renew them. Without it, they became sick. That is why I must find a way to heal them before my people starve. It couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands. I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that would grow there. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day. I'm sorry, Zoe. I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own. So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with
むずい。
warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay. In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of
3 兵
their
を
own,
1人戦闘の
a
指導
veteran,
役と手がし
to
た。
train the Utaru in combat. This custom was abandoned a few years
大
after
学
the
生のうちに亡
arrangement.
くなった。でもまだ残ってる部隊もいる。
Some veterans still remain in the plains.
Did Gaia tell you anything about Zenith?
She did, though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here, it is humbling, to say the least, and heartbreaking that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
本当だよね。
What are you up to?
Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the old ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
こいつ何食ってんだろう、毎日こんなとこで。
Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
たらな。
Yes, the Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids, but Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah. She's one of the good ones. Trust me. I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
確かに。
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle.
いいじゃん。
We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head on. But we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you
過
were a
激派だ
force to
な。
be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
おお。焦土の光。
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other
はい、だ
side.
から、いやいやいや。
Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again.
I smell it again.
The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvest passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter. You've spoken with Kotalo?
A few words. Tenakth don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes, she was including their demise. I was surprised to past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand.
もういいや、めん
Right,
どくさい。
I should probably go.
Is it true you're investigating a signal coming from one of Gaia's seedlings?
Maybe. We'll know for sure when we check it out.
Be careful.
Be careful. これはなんでもないの。違うの、こっちじゃないな。あれどこ？どうやって行けるの？こっちか。よし、行こうぜ。
There she is.
You ready to head out?
あ、ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。ごめんなさい、ちょっとお米が炊けたのでちょっと混ぜてました。これをやんないとね、もう死んじゃうから。よし、はい、行こう。
Let's go.
Look
Let's
at
go.
us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
ちょっと小太郎が案外使えなかったから頼むよ、ほんと。サスケやってる。
This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
うん、でもね、やっぱゲームってそれじゃあ面白くないからね。なんかいるぞ。ああ、いるじゃん。出たよ。倒した。
Well, that takes the keg.
よし、とりあえずアイテムだけ奪って逃げよう。
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we
ちょ
know
っと待っ
about.
て、なんかあった。よし。
Can't believe you fought one.
Almost didn't make it.
うん、いや、アーロイも死にかけたからね。アーロイ中か、俺。
Can't let the cold distract me.
よし、オッケーオッケーオッケー。アイテムねえな。よしです。もうないか、アイテム。お、なんかあった。
This is coming with
いや待って、いらないいらない。ほらあんじゃん、ほらほら、こういうの。ナイス。こんなもんかな。
Whatever the rebels did.
うん、そう、あのシールド解除する武器ちょっと欲しいよね。
I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will, but it's gone now.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
Hey, ちょっと待って、何したらいいの？なんだこいつ。
The Spectre had instructions to assist
回収支援、
recovery of
資
assets.
産とはなんだ。
I wonder what this asset is.
はい、見ましょう。セクターユニットじゃ命令を受信。主要指示、資産回収の支援。第2指示、V ザッター監視の継続。命令を承認。状況報告をまもなくシステムテープ。わからんわからん。どこで何見りゃいいの？ちょっとわかんないわかんない。どこ行きゃいいの？ちょっと。あ、なんかあんなとこになんかある。ちょっと待って。取れないの？取れないのか。焦げてる。
Weapon's still hot.
ああ、そっか。こっから撃
I
ったの
need
か、
to
さ
know
っ
how
き。
it worked.
うん。
But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
うん。
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
なんかみんな最近の人はフォーカス使ってんだな。
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while.
野営していた
Are they watching this
あた
area?
りを監視していたのか。
All right. I think I have an idea what happened here.
うん。
I better get back to Erend.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up, all so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid
う
of it.
ん。見ちゃったもん
The
ね。
Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers who do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
確かに。
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Eleuthia?
うん。
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
ワールどこやねん。
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful.
うん。
That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for
弊
something
社
called
の製品かな。
the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Errand, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
Let's go. Woo.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
ここに
Yeah,
何もなし。
from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
どっちから行ったらいいんだろう。落ちちゃった。あれいけない。特に何もない。何もありませんでした。はい。ちょっとやめて。
Looks like some kind of data center.
特に何もな
Might be
い。
able
あ
to
らあら、な
access
かっ
the
た。
facility systems from that console.
よし。よし、あ、ここか。なんかあった。コマンドログ。よくわかんねえ。処理を停止、ダウンロード開始、送信開始、ほにゃらら。ちょっとよくわかんない。何これ。
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
うん。
This was a Far Zenith research lab.
ファーゼニ
Looks
ス。
like a lot of data was being cast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably.
So,
Then why were the
exploring
Zeniths still
another Far
searching for
Zenith
the
ruin.
asset? At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
うん、よかったよかっ
Or anything you can blow up.
た。うん。
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
こ
Yeah,
れ行き止まりじゃん。
that sounds about right.
特に何もなし。
Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility.
What were they for?
Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
バールか。
A machine that makes a person. That's incredible.
強力な防護壁。ちょっとよくわかんない。
This place keeps on going. We better check in that room. This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
うん。
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
うん。ちょっと調べ
So,
てみよう。
How is Aaron taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up with him in the dawn, he said he needed our help. He dropped everything to turn around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
古の金庫っていうのがあるぞ。ナイス。
Stuff for the stash.
なんもねえか。なんかあった。お、なんかあんとこに。ナイス。どこに何があんのか本当からん。
A control console to access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
うん。これなんかある。もうないか。いた。よいしょ。こんなもんかな。アイテムはたくさん取り出した。
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container
お
number
お
you'd like to
あれなんか
retrieve.
237ってさっきあったよね。
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
236?
Maybe this one.
Nothing.
さっきさ、
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
ほら、さっきのさ、237じゃん。ああ、これがさっきのクローンか。
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now.
エルティメスだっけもう取られ
Yes,
て
they
る。
don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with.
still alive.
We need to get her back to.
やべえぞ。
Shit, they can fly. Aloy. Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Errand?
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky.
スペクターが2体起こってきた。
The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
何かが来る
I
な。
should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl on the cloud.
戦いに備えるって。何すればいいの？
Here it comes! Ooh, ugly one, aren't you? About that!
いてえ。やべ、逃げる。危ねえ。危ねえ。どこだ
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
そうなんだって。
That thing's quick.
いてえ。やばいやばい、死ぬ。やべ
Much better.
ちょっと待ってな。やべやがね死ぬぞこんなの。やべ逃げるよ。ちょっと待って。やべえ。いてえ。なんか絶対もう無理だろこれ。待ってね。いやなかなかきついぞ。あ、弱点分かった。やっぱこれだ。
Hit it while it's covered in acid.
動いて動いて。この野郎。いやー 近い。走れ。走れ。いてえ、もう走ってくれ。やべ。走れ。いてえ。いや。
That'll keep me on my feet.
よし。いてえ。死ねよ、おら。死ねよ。いや。やべえ。何してんの。早くしろ。いてえ。撃て。どんどん撃て。よーし、倒した。
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
いや、倒
Yeah.
した。
I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
ああ、疲れた。
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
どこ行けるの。いやー、よくやりました。頑張りました。これなんだ。おう、こんなもんか。こんなもんかな。いやー、疲れた。いいね、いい感じ。キリがいいからここで終わろうかな。あれ、まだやった方がいい。でも一回ちょっと敵倒したからいいじゃない。
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other specter.
そうでしょ。そう、もう疲れるから、ちょっとここで一旦やめとこう。これやめとこう一旦ね。